Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I did my typography project for my Vision Tech class. Uh, the one thing that I wanted to learn about this was how to take a picture and fill it with words. I wanted to learn how to put color on the words and to transform the words to make people feel certain feelings. When they look at the picture, I want them to feel a sense of joy and excitement. So, today I'm going to show you briefly how I did my project. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick a picture that's really good. You want really good resolution on it. You want it to look really good when you zoom in. So I picked mine. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is you want to cut out the head and the shoulders from the background. And to do this, you're going to click on the mask button. And I like to use the pencil tool for mine. So you're going to want to click on the pencil tool, and then you just trace around the shoulders and up by the head, which I'm going to do now. Once you have that completely around the border of your head and shoulders, you're going to want to go over to your paint bucket tool, and you're just going to want to fill in the whole face. Next, you're going to want to make it into a selection, so you click back down on the mask tool to select all of the background of it, and then you're going to want to hit the delete button. And then after you do that, it'll come out with what color you want it to be, and you just pick the foreground color to make it black. And then once you make it black, you're going to notice some extra kind of hanging over, so you can trim that up and make it look nicer. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want a little white strip hanging off of a black picture, you know. Alright, next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a copy of the layer of the background that you just made. Then we want to add a fill layer in there. So go down to your layer tool, and you're going to command click on the layer tool in order to get a layer below your copied layer. And then you're going to want to make the background of that black. And since it's the foreground color, all you have to do is hit Alt and delete. Next, we're going to want to make a composite snapshot. And to do this, you're going to want to click on the head to make it active, and then you want to press Command Shift Alt E. Next, we're going to go up to File, Save As, and then on your desktop, you'll just want to save it as displacement. Now, we're going to want to darken it, so we're going to push Command L, and then drag your output level down in between 110 and 120. Make it a little bit darker. Next, we're going to add text to it. So, You go down to your type tool, make a text box over the whole picture. And then go and find your text. Once you've found your text, you just want to copy and paste it into the text box. And you can pick whatever size of font, whatever type of font, and whatever lettering you want to make your font more personalized to your picture. I used the stencil font because I wanted to make it more militarized, and then I used 6-point font to make it a little smaller so it's not completely overwhelming in the picture. Next, we're going to go to Filter, Distort, and Displacement. Then we're going to make the horizontal scale and the vertical scale both 5. Stretch to fit, and repeat edge pixels. Then we're going to click on the displacement, open it, and you'll see how the text conformed to the displacement that we saved earlier. We're going to change the blend mode to overlay. To make the picture come through a little better. And then in order to make the text a little brighter, we're going to copy it. And if you don't want it as bright as both at 100%, you could take one of them down to, I don't know, whatever you want with the opacity. If you want to take it even farther, you could add a gradient to it. You could add a color scheme, or you could just do black and white with the shadow going over it. The thing that I most learned throughout the learning process of this project was that you can never have a great project if you don't start out with a great picture. I tried many times to use a picture with a resolution of 600 by 800, and it just did not work. It was not big enough. And I think it's the most important thing when doing a typography is to have a great picture when you first start off. If I was going to redo my project, I think that I would plan it a little better. This isn't really something that you can just go in and wing it and try to figure it out as you go along. You need to learn it first, practice it, and then work on the real project. The biggest successful moment of my project was probably getting it done and seeing the way it looked and seeing the picture come through the text and how the text actually conforms to the facial features of the soldier that I used. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that this helps if you ever want to try and make a typography project.